Well, hello YouTubers and welcome to another video. This one is what do I pack in my sack. So as you can see, I've got all my stuff here. Sleeping bag, clothes, food in there, towel, a couple of empty bottles of water, cooking kit, electronics, and there's my tent, there's my X-bed mat and some more clothes, so waterproofs, down jacket, gloves there, and there's my Kestrel 48 litre. So what I'm going to do is pack my sack. So that's better light, isn't it? So this is my 48 off spray Kestrel, and yeah, I'm going to show you how to pack it, how I pack it, not how to pack it, but how I pack my bag, what clothes I take, which are in here, and yeah. So you're running through a like 10-minute video, 10 minutes tops. I'll try and do it in one take, but I'll probably like stop and start, mix it up together. So here we go. So to start off with, we've got the sleeping bag. It's the Rab 900. A lot of people use it's not the Rab 900, it's the Rab 700. A lot of people use the 900 and the 1100. I do use also a sheet, like a layer to go inside there to keep, well, it's extra warmth and it keeps your sleeping bag clean as well. So yeah, that's gonna go in. So that, YouTubers, so yeah, it's the Ascent, as you can see, and yeah, that is going to go in with my clothes, but I'll show you what clothes I've got. Alright, so let's have a look at what I'm packing clothes wise. So coming out of here, right, so this is a 20 litre dry bag of spray. So it doesn't matter how it goes in really. So that's the base layer I've got. I think it's a high gear. Got it from Go Outdoors, 10-15 quid, something like that. So that'll go in there. Got some Montane pants. I treat myself to these. These are really good, really comfortable, light, very packable. Yeah, decent, but like I say, you can get, I think they're called Grasshopper. They're another alternative, do the same job. And so I've got some shorts. There's another. So if I'm going to mix it up from my pants, I'll put shorts on. Just, they're from Tesco's, you know what I mean? They're like a swimming short with some sort of underlayer like long johns. I got these from Decathlon. So things were like, I don't know, a tenner or something. But yeah, they're polyester. And yeah, they're easy drying as well. So what I'll do as an alternative is shorts and long johns. Shove them in there. Sort of upgraded my base layer. I got a Montane one, treated myself before I did one of my walks. Really comfortable. It's got a zip on it. Got the front, so if you do get too warm, you can unzip that. And it's very wearable as well. You could just get away wearing that if you walked into a pub. It's not too tight. I've got these Danish undies. Y fronts, very comfortable. You're not going to get much chafing with them. So I've got 2 pair of them. I've got 2 pairs of socks. Both, they were like $7.99. They're a mixture then with polyester and merino, I think, but they're definite merino. You can smell the wool in them, the merino wool, and again they're merino, so pack them. And last but not least, my Rob 700, and I do have an inner layer and then a liner for it. I think it's called a pod liner. Go outdoor job. Keeps, like I say, it keeps your sleeping bag clean. Gives you a bit of extra warmth as well. So what I'll do, I'll put that in there. Right, so there you have it. That's a 20-litre dry bag, sleeping bag in it, and dry clothes. So yeah, if you are, back to me, there we go YouTubers, if you are camping, you need a dry sleeping bag, you need to keep warm and dry. That's the main basics of while camping, I think. If you can keep warm and dry, you're pretty much alright for at least a night. Yeah, so if you're wet, you've had a rough day in windy, wet weather, whoa, I'm gonna fall over, but I'm not. You've got this. You've got your sleeping bag, you've got dry clothes to wear, essential. So yeah, I'm gonna whip it in my bag now, and you'll see how much room I've got left when I put it in the Kestrel 48. So here we go. So as you can see, I've got loads of room left. Loads of room for my food, electronics and tent, which are there. Yeah, I've got some extra clothes there, but I'll show you how I pack them soon. And yeah, I've got my mat there, so right. I'll show you how to pack these now, how I pack them. Yeah, right. Next job, I'm gonna get this in, which is my X-Bed Simat 7 medium. Really tough mat. I know you can pay like up to 200 quid for some mats. This, I think you can get it for like 110 quid, as low as £80 for this mat. Really recommended. It is bulky, don't get me wrong, it is bulky, but it does fit my bag and it does the job. So let's get that in. Right. So as you can see, got my mat there at the side of my dry bag with my clothes and my sleeping bag. So right, what's next? I hear you say, what is next? And it's this, the out kit, brew kit. There's other options of, you know, ways to cook. This is a little bit bulky again, but I enjoy it. It's like having a kettle. You don't have to balance your cup on top of your gas cooker. You literally put it together, get it going, boils your water, keeps your water warm, and that's the next thing to go in. So let's do it. Alright, so I've got my brew kit, my mat underneath that, and sleeping bag, and dry stuff. So what is next? I hear you say again. I think we're gonna go for food. We're going to get some food on top of that. So let's do that. And I'll show you what I'm packing food wise. Alright, so I've got an X-Bed dry bag with my food in. I'll show you my food. So I've got steak and vegetable. It's one of them Wayfarers, steak and veg. Chilli and rice. Loads of coffees, two in ones, 3 in ones. I think they're 3 in ones them. Loads of them. 2 Aldi pasta and sauce. One's chicken and mushroom. Both chicken and mushroom. My spoon. That were from, I don't know where that were from. I think it was from the range. But yeah, never wanted to change it really. Just does the job. So I'll pack them back up in this, what is it? I'm not too sure how many litre that is. Just an extra small dry bag. X-Bed one. So I'll pack them back up. Yeah, confession time. I've never had to use this. You know what it's for. It's a little bit sharp on the ends. So what I do is keep it in this. So it's not going to like puncture anything or cut anything in my bag. So yeah, nice and light. Titanium little shovel. There you go. And that's that. That's my food pack. There's the food. There's the food in the dry bag. And it's fitted. A treat. I've got loads of room in this bag still left. As you can see, a lot of room still left there. So I've got my Trekology pillar, a Luft. That's the Luft one. That's going to get whipped in as well. Right, what I am going to do is use this other dry bag for some electronics, so I'll show you. So I've got this flex tail gear pump for me air mat when it's not falling out my hands. I've got this light. This is an Amazon job, really good. You can charge it by USB cable. Right, so that's my flex tail gear. This is a wire to charge it. Got a power bank here as well. You can keep it in that, but what I'm going to do is put it in there, in the dry bag, along with flex tail gear, the pump, the light, that's going in there as well. The GoPro batteries, they can go in there. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's my OEX dry bag. There's some electronics in there. Still loads of room left. There's not a lot to go in now. So I'm going to get some more electronics in. I'll show you. I've got the drone receiver. I'll put that in now. So this is the receiver for my drone, the controller. I'm going to whack that in on top of here. And what I'm going to do now, it's time for the tent to go. It's time for the tent. Right, I've got a bit of a, I don't know, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos. This bag is looking mighty fine and packed. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos and they say the Hilleberg Solo is bulky, but I don't feel like it is. I mean, so this is I've took the poles out, I've took the pegs out, and people say this is a bulky tent, but I'm going to show you what it can squish down to. So watch this. Right, so it can squish down to that, which I don't think's a lot. I'll just show you. I'll put it in my bag and I'll show you how it just fits on top nicely. And you've seen what I've already got in my bag. And without the poles, that is just, look, take the air out of it. There's nothing to it. A lot of YouTubers try and say it's a bulky tent. Like I say, unless they're using like really small compact tents, then I feel like this is not a tent that's too bulky at all. Right, so I'll put that in the bag. Right, YouTubers, so we're nearly done. This is the fastest. I mean, once you're organised like this, it's just a case of packing it properly. So I'll show you what I've got left to pack. There's the poles that are going to go to the side of the bag. There's my down jacket, there's my waterproof jacket, my waterproof pants. Just next to my jacket. My drone, which is there. First aid kit. There's a sponge for my tent for the condensation. There's a water filter, a light, 2 water bottles, a towel, toothbrush, toothpaste, bit of suntan lotion, hat, lighter. There's another lighter there as well. Trekking poles. And that's it, really. That's it. So I'll show you how I pack these little last bits. Here we go. So there's a towel, just in case you fancy a cheeky dip. That's one thing I haven't put in my my dry sack, my trunks, but I could always wear my shorts on this occasion. So that's my towel. And that's I can't think of the name now. I got it from the range. It's I mean, that packs into nothing and dries really fast. What's the name of the towel? I'm going to say memory foam, but it's not. Yeah, if you've got any idea what this towel is, it's a decent towel. You'll see them in camping shops. Decent towel. So I'll get that packed. These are my toiletries. These could go at the front of the pack. Along with midget net, that can go at the front as well. Some Vaseline and midget spray, midget spray and Vaseline. Bit of a combo there, that can go at the front. Yeah, these are my grasshopper waterproofs. You can get grasshopper pants as well. Yeah, if it's going to start raining, you want your waterproofs to be available and at the top of your pack. So they go to the top. Alright, this is my Decathlon waterproof jacket. I've done a review on it. MH500 I think it is. A lot of people wear these. Very decent jacket. Where's the main label? Yeah, Keshila. So that'll go at the top as well. There you go, sort of running out of space now. Alright, these are the poles and the pegs inside there for the Hilleberg. So I'll put them at the side of the bag. Yeah, they fit nicely there. What I'll do is clip that there. So if they come loose or whatever, they're always strapped in there. Right, got my drone in there. So that's going to go in the hood of the bag. So my drone's there. Get me on the shot. It's what is it? A DJI Mini 2. So that is going to go at the top of the hood. I don't keep it in the main bag because obviously there's heavier stuff in there. I don't want it to get damaged. So I keep that at the top in the hood. In the hood. What I also keep in the hood is this jacket. So it's my this is a Decathlon as well, very popular. This is another Summit 500 down jacket. I think they're going for 60 quid now. I've got mine for 50. Very popular. So that's going in the hood as well. And obviously, if you want to keep warm, it's just readily available. It's going to cushion my drone as well, so there's going to be a bit of cushioning if my drone's knocking around in my bag. Hey, we're doing alright here, I tell you. Right, so that's that. We're nearly packed. Here's my woolly hat. There's my woolly hat there. Could have it on now, couldn't I? But, or just have that at the front of my pack. So I'll stuff that at the front of my pack. 2 bottles of water. And I've got my Sawyer. It's a Sawyer Mini. So I've got the bag there, got the filter there and the straw. So what I'll do with these 2 bottles of empty, well, hopefully they'll be full or empty or whatever. I'll put them at the side. To the side of the bag, just like that. So your Mini, again, that is going to go in the hood. Just that's going to be literally a bit of a squeezer. Alright, so this is my first aid kit. Yeah, it's got like plasters in, paracetamol, band-aids. It's got my tick remover in there as well. So I've got my tick remover. I use that. I never use it for Scotland, to be honest. Yeah, so it's got a bit of all sorts in there. So that's my first aid kit. That can go at the front if it'll fit. It should do. Right, yeah, that's fitted. Got 2 lighters. Always take a spare lighter, and they'll go in the side. So let's put them in the side pockets there. Lovely. I've also got my torch. It's a Petzl. It's a little tiny one. You can charge it with yeah, wire charge. So that's a really decent light as well. I've got Lost, and I've used that. Easily chargeable. So that's going in the side pocket as well. And we are nearly done here. gloves. These are the Monte in Prism. Mr. Mesner got me into these. I think they were 35 quid from Go Outdoors, and look at that, they just squeeze into nothing. I've not used these, to be honest. The gloves that I've used are the like polyester cotton types. I've never come around to using these, but yeah, I'll put these, they can go anywhere, these. I'll shove these in my side pocket, which is pretty handy. So I've got my cup, and this little bad boy, it's my cloth to wipe anything down, like my tent if there's condensation. So I mean, that can go in the front, so I know where it is. And it's just a case now. I mean, that is a fully loaded backpack. Get it cinched up. She's good to go. Trekking poles. With this backpack, it's got this loop for your trekking poles here. So there's a bit of a loop there for your trekking poles, and then hang on a sec, I'll just zip this zip up. Right, that is a fully, I want to go camping now, it's a fully loaded backpack that. Yeah, so I'll just stick this on, stick my tracking poles on, and then you'll see what it looks like. So here we go. So there we go, YouTubers, fully loaded. Feel too heavy at all, that. There we go. Got the trekking poles. We're good to go. Get it all clicked on. Right. I'll see you in a bit. There we go. There's the trekking poles clipped on. There's the backpack fully loaded. And I'm good to go. Right then, yeah. Catch you later. See you in a bit. I'm only joking. I'm glad if you've watched the video this far, glad you have. And yeah, it's took me a quick disclaimer. Let's bring you back down here. Quick disclaimer, it's took me, what, 3 years to get this far with my gear. You know, I started on cheaper gear to see if I like wild camping. And obviously I built it up in time. I started off with a simple shelter, then the Banshee, then the Helm one. I had another tent before that were too heavy. The Berghaus Grampian, I think it were too. And then I've invested in the Hilleberg. I'm still paying for that now. I've got 3 payments left, but you know, well worth it. Good investment. Likewise with anything, once you start getting into it, you start enjoying what you're doing, and you start investing, you know, in what you've got, it gets more enjoyable, and you look forward to it more. I would love, I can't go for a wild one now, but I'd love to go now because I know I've got everything that I need, and this video has helped me just to pack and be more prepared rather than have everything sprawled out. Have it in sections, so I know I've got my electrics, my tent, my sleeping gear, my clothes, my food, everything that I need, my waterproofs, my, what do you call it, my Sawyer, my water filter. And it's just nice to have everything on display, so you know what you've got in your backpack. And yeah, I need to weigh this as well. What I will do, I'll do a short and just weigh it. But yeah, it feels pretty good. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Bit of a short one, but it's well worth it. And this is for my mate Hafez. If you're watching, you wanted to know what I pack in my backpack. And yeah, you know, you don't have to go the whole hog. You can just start off as a budget. I mean, my first tent were 100 quid. You can get cheaper than that, OEX, Fox 1s and all that. But yeah, there you go. Thank you for watching.